of 2024. I know I am a few minutes earlier than I said the live was going to start, but I just managed to get everything done for work, and I thought, let me just get on. The earlier I can start, the earlier we can get going. So I am just going to wait for some people to pop in. And I hope you are all doing well in the meantime for anyone who's going to watch this back. And yeah, I actually already have a question that has come through from Donna, who left a question before because she's not able to be here. And her question is asking what Mark would like to say to you today. So we're going to start by answering your question, Donna. And then by the time I have answered what Mark is saying to you, there will be some people who have joined the live as well. So let's see what is coming through. So thank you, angels. So we're going to bring in Divine Masculine Secrets today to see what messages are coming through for you from Mark. And thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say to Donna today? What is Mark wanting to say to Donna? What messages are coming through? Really jumping out there. So first message that has come out. So we've got here, you are the person I know who believes in me. So Mark is saying to you, you're the person that I know who truly believes in me. You're the person when he thinks about, people that he may be around, in work, in other areas of his life, even family, he knows that you are the person that he knows who truly believes in him. So that's what he's saying to you as well. And he is also saying to you, we are the greatest love story the world has ever seen. So he's saying to you, the two of us, the love story that is there between us, is the greatest love story that the world has ever seen. So that's what he's wanting to say. He's also saying to you, when I look at the moon and the stars, it makes me feel so close to you. So I feel that, sometimes, when he's not with you, he just looks at the moon and the stars and it makes him feel close to you. And that's what he's wanting to say. So let's also bring in unspoken messages from Divine Masculine, because I know you are in communication with Mark, but let's see other things that he may not have actually opened up to say to you. So thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through from Mark? What is he wanting to say to Donna today? Okay, so the messages that he's got for you. So he's saying to you here, I should have picked you from the start. So, he's saying to you, I should have picked you from the start. I should have just gone with, the way that I feel and not let us sort of go our separate ways from the start for whatever reasons that he may have done that. He's saying, I should have picked you from the start because he knows the love that is there between the two of you. And that's what he's saying to you. And he's also saying to you, I'm absolutely coming back for you. So he's saying, I should have picked you from the start. I shouldn't have even walked away. And I am absolutely coming back for you. So this is about him wanting to be with you. And yesterday, when we used the other deck, we had the messages about him, wanting to marry you, wanting to have this life with you. And he is also saying to you here, please give me a chance. I'm on my way. So he's saying to you, please give me a chance to have this beautiful life with you. I feel that that's the chance to be together, to, have that, love relationship. He's saying to you, please give me a chance. I'm on my way. So this is about him being on his way to tell you how he truly feels so that he can be with you. And he's also saying to you, I am going to show up and surprise you. So I feel that this is, surprising you in the sense of the things that he's going to come up and say to you, things that you may not have even expected him to say. He is going to surprise you, to show up, and tell you those things. So this is about him working towards coming to you to tell you how he truly feels. So we'll finish off with this deck. I know we used it for you yesterday. So let's see what other messages are coming through in the members one as well. Let's see what other messages are coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Donna today? So he's also saying to you, It was love at first sight for me when we got together. And I will always remember the day we met with warmth in my heart. So, for him, it was always been, he feels that love. It was love at first sight. And you always remember that first time that you met. It's something that means a lot to him. He's also saying to you, I feel our connection strongly. So he's also feeling that connection between the two of you. He's feeling it strongly. And he's saying to finish off, I've been searching for true love all my life, and I know that I've now found it with you. So he knows that the love that he truly desires, that true love, is with you. And that's what he's saying to you. I've now found it. That's why he's saying to you, give me a chance. I'm coming. I'm going to have the courage to tell you how I truly feel and everything that I want to say. So he's working towards this life with you. I really hope that helps, and have a lovely weekend as well. Okay, so let's see what's coming, what questions have come up. Thank you so much for being here. We've got Vanessa and Shannon as well. Shannon, thank you so much for your donation. And let's just see, since Vanessa asked the question, let's start with Vanessa. Can I please have a message from the angels? I'm starting a new job on this coming Monday, I think it said. I'm starting a new job on this coming Monday. Thank you. Wow, that's exciting. Congratulations on the new job. So let's see what the angels are saying to you. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Vanessa? I'm starting a new job on Monday. What messages are coming through? So let's see what they are saying to you. So first of all, we've got here spiritual dreams manifesting. So the angels are saying to you, your spiritual dreams are manifesting. So I feel that this job is there to help you to move forward as well. Maybe there are lessons that you're needing to learn in this job. Maybe it is actually, to do with your mission as well. Or, it is there to help you to move forward on your spiritual path. It's like dreams are manifesting to bring in this job that you've got. So congratulations, as Shannon said there, which is also very exciting that you are starting to move, as something new. We also have 77, rapid manifestation and change. So there is change that is happening for you, as you are starting this new job. So you are rapidly manifesting. I feel the angels are saying to you, stay positive about everything in your life. You are in this place of power. Your spiritual dreams are manifesting, and there's rapid manifestation happening for you, and change as well to help you to move forward. So really powerful and beautiful. And then we also have here changes in lifestyle to become more aligned with your spiritual path. So this is that change that's coming in, for your job, and it's there to help you to be more aligned to your spiritual path. So I don't know what your new job is, but I feel that it is, it is there to help you to align more to your spiritual path, which is the same as spiritual dreams manifesting. This dream of this job, or this job has manifested because it is there to help you to align more to your spiritual path. So powerful messages coming through for you there. We also have stability ahead. So the angels are saying to you, stability is ahead with this job. It's helping you to get to find more stability in your life as well. And we also have success and financial gain. So this job is going to help you to have more stability financially, and to have that, success and financial gain. So it's going to help you to move forward when it comes to that abundance opening up as well with this job. So powerful messages coming through there for you when it comes to this. And the last message that has come out, so they've really given you beautiful messages, when it comes to this job. They're saying to you, you are manifesting your dream life. So, all your spiritual dreams are manifesting, things opening up, and you're manifesting your dream life. So this career or this job that you are starting is really there to help you to move forward when it comes to your dream life. So you are in a place of power right now, manifesting and rapid manifestation and change happening. So I wish you the best when it comes to this job, as you start on Monday. So let's see what else the angels want to say to you. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Vanessa with this job that she's starting? So they are saying to you, make time for you. So I feel here they're saying to you, don't forget to make time for yourself. As you start this new job, ensure that you are making time for you as well. And they are also saying to you, you are blessed. See all the beauty in your life. So, you've got the angels with you, the whole of heaven helping you, bringing in blessings for you. And they're saying to you, be in that place of gratitude. See all the blessings in your life. Your smile is beautiful. Wear it at all times. So as you start this new job, in that job, your smile is beautiful. Wear it at all times. The other card that has also come out is you two are truly meant to be. So I feel that, as you're changing this career as well, it is actually helping you to move forward, to open doors towards, in relation to your twin flame journey as well. And maybe you had to walk away from the job that you were doing or whatever you were doing and this is part of the process to help you to get to that love that you are desiring. So that's the message that's also coming through for you from the angels. So really beautiful messages. I'm very excited for you because I feel that this job is going to help you to move forward in so many beautiful ways. So I'm sending you so much love. And yeah, best of luck with the start of your new job. Okay, so let's see. So next we've got Shannon, and Shannon is saying, hey, beautiful, may I have a message from my twin? Let's see what your twin is saying today. So thank you, angels. And thank you so much for the donation. It means so much. So what is Shannon's twin saying to Shannon today? What messages are coming through from Shannon's twin? What is Shannon's twin wanting to say today? Thank you, angels. So let's see what's coming through. I have a deeper understanding of what this journey is about. So this is interesting. Your twin is letting you know that they are understanding that there is something powerful and beautiful about the two of you, when it comes to this connection. They may actually know about twin flames, but I feel that it's about understanding that there's that soul connection that is there between the two of you. Something special that your twin has never experienced before. So I feel that he's feeling the connection, and that's what he's also saying to you. And he's also saying to you here, being in the same room with you in silence is enough. So, just being around you, even if you're not speaking together, and I feel that this is something that he misses, just being around you. And he's saying to you, just being in the same room with you in silence is enough. So it's a desire to be around you. He's also saying to you, we are the greatest love story that the world has ever seen or heard. So, your twin is understanding that there is this deep and beautiful connection between the two of you. And I think this message came out for Donna as well. But that's showing you that, for him, it's like, he sees the power of this love. And he's saying to you, we are the greatest love story the world has ever seen. So what this is showing me, for it to come out in two different readings, is that the divine masculines, this is like a message for the collective as well. The divine masculines are feeling the power of this connection and how beautiful it is. And, and they are realizing that this is like the best love story ever told. And they are wanting this love with you, their divine feminine. And if you watch the reading that I did as well for members yesterday, it was really talking about how for the divine masculines, they just feel how this love is powerful and beautiful. So that's the same sort of energy that's coming through there. So let's see what your divine masculine is also wanting to say with the unspoken messages. Thank you, angels. What is Shannon's divine masculine wanting Shannon to know today? What messages are coming through from Shannon's divine masculine? What is Shannon? Okay, let's just do this again because it's quite a big deck. And when I shuffle, it's like everything just fell out. So let's just do that again. Okay, thank you, angels. What is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say to Shannon today? What messages are coming through? Okay, that's better. What messages are coming through from Shannon's divine masculine? Anything else from this deck? I think that's it. Okay, so let's see what's coming through. Every day I fall more in love with you. So this is what your twin is wanting you to know. Every day, this is about feeling that, understanding that there is something special about this connection. And it's saying to you, every day I fall more in love with you, which is really beautiful. And also saying to you, I'm sorry for my back and forth energy. So I feel that, he's thinking about the way things have been, whether you've actually heard from him, he's back and forth all the time or not. This is about him not actually moving forward to tell you how he truly feels. And I feel it's back and forth energy within himself. Sometimes it's like, I'm going to do it, and then he doesn't quite do it, or change things in his life. He's not quite there yet. So that's what he's saying, I'm sorry for. This is about not being there yet to actually tell you how he truly feels. And he is also saying to you, here, I feel completely out of control sometimes and fall into old patterns. So there are still things that he's still working through. So sometimes he falls into old patterns, and that keeps him from coming forward. And it's like that back and forth energy that explains that card that he says, I'm sorry for my back and forth energy. Sometimes he's sort of going ahead, even in his own life, and then he falls back into old patterns. So that's what this means. I feel completely out of control sometimes. It's not all the time, it's sometimes. And then he falls back into old patterns. So that's what he is also saying. And also saying to you, I'm absolutely coming back for you. And this came out for Donna as well. So, it's really powerful, the energy coming through from the divine masculines there, saying to you, I am absolutely coming back for you. It's something that he's working towards. He doesn't want to be in this back and forth energy. He wants to be with you. So let's see what else he's saying as well. Thank you, angels. What else is Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say? So really jumping out. So let's see what's coming through here. Our time is coming. So he's saying, Shannon, our time is coming. We are going to be together. We are going to get there. And he's working towards this life with you. And everything is in divine timing, as you know. And he's saying to you, our time is coming. He's also saying to you, through this love, we are growing into the greatest versions of ourselves. So we can have a beautiful, balanced love relationship and harmonious union. So he's saying to you, because of this love, we are growing, which is exactly what's going on. You've grown so much on your journey, and he's saying to you, we are growing. And I feel that he's seeing, even though he may fall back into old patterns sometimes, but he is moving forward. And he's saying to you, we are growing into the greatest versions of ourselves, which is going to help you to have that beautiful life together. He's also saying to you, no matter where I am and what I am doing, the love that I feel for you is always there. So whatever the situation, and I feel he's really feeling the power of this love, really feeling the connection strongly. And he's saying to you, it doesn't matter where I am or what I'm doing, whether I'm going back and forth or falling back into old patterns, but the love that I feel for you is always there. So that's what he's wanting you to know. And he's also saying to you, underneath it all, I am just a person who wants true love in their life. So underneath, the facade and, the back and forth energy of him getting lost sometimes in his old patterns, underneath not talking to you and telling you how he truly feels, and everything else going on in his life, he's just a person who wants true love in his life. And he knows that this true love is with you. He's also saying to you, it is just you and me, baby. Everything else that is seemingly in the way is an illusion. So he's saying it's just the two of you. It's all about just you and him. And, everything else that is in the way right now, when it comes to the 3D world or his 3D world, when it comes to, fears and whatever else is going on, it is all just an illusion. And, everything will fall away so that the two of you can come together, because he's saying, to finish off, we will have a life together in this lifetime. So he's saying to you, the illusion is going to fall away and we will have a life together in this lifetime. And he is working towards this life with you. And that's what he's really wanting you to know today. So I really hope that helps. And thank you so much for the donation. And yeah, sending you so much love. Okay, so let's see. So that was Shannon. And then we've got Anna. Hey, beautiful Anna. I hope you are doing great. I'm very well, thank you. May I have a message from Alex? So let's see what Alex is saying to you. We'll start with the secret deck. Thank you, angels. What is Alex saying to Donna today? What messages are coming through from Alex? So he is saying to you, first of all, my life is a struggle without you. So he's saying to you, the life that I'm living right now, it's a struggle without you. Not being with you, the way that he is in his situation, wherever he is, missing you, and the challenges that he's facing in his life is a struggle without you. So, and I feel that, sometimes he feels like he doesn't have that support. Even when he's going through certain things in his life, he doesn't have that person to turn to, the person he can just talk to and tell, and work through things together. He doesn't have that support. So he's saying to you, my life is a struggle without you. He's also saying to you, very interesting, the other three cards that have come out, I am preparing and planning to return home back to you soon. So he is in the place of planning and preparing to be with you, and that's what he's saying to you. I'm preparing and planning to return back home to you. And that's where he wants to be, because his life is a struggle without you. He knows you are his home, and he's preparing and planning to do this. He's also saying to you, our preparation is coming to an end. So, with the things that are going on in his life as well, he's saying to you, we are moving forward. I feel this is also a message from Isaiah self saying our preparation is coming to an end. You are in your power as a divine feminine, letting go more, and that's also helping things to move forward. So he's saying to you, our preparation is coming to an end. And he's also saying to you, I will be in touch very soon. So he's working towards communicating with you. And he's saying to you, I'm preparing to return and planning, our life together. And I'll be in touch very soon. So preparation is coming to an end, and he is going to be in touch. So continue to be in that energy of letting go, of trusting that it will come in whenever it's meant to come in, and, and just keep enjoying life, just doing you as you are doing, because it's really helping things to move forward, as you can see. And as you know, it will all come in the perfect divine timing. Okay, so let's see. Let's bring in this deck again. This is the unspoken messages. Let's see what he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Alex to Anna today? What messages are coming through from Alex? What is he wanting to say? So first of all, he's saying to you, I feel your energy. So, this is about that feeling, that connection to you. Again, that same sort of message of the divine masculines feeling the connection strongly. So he's saying to you, I feel your energy. So he feels you around him, and and he just wishes that he could just be with you, like in person. And he is saying to you, I only see my future with you in it. So when he thinks about his future, the future that he's planning for, and he just sees only you in his future. So he's working towards this life with you. Really beautiful messages. He is also saying to you, I had to prove to myself that what I have with you doesn't exist with anyone else. So it's a powerful message to come through. It's something that he had to prove to himself, that this love that he has with you, it doesn't exist with anyone else, and he has proven it to himself. He's seen it now, that, he only has this beautiful connection and this love with you. So that's what he's also saying. And he's also saying, on my way. So again, that message of coming forward. So he's letting you know that he's on his way to you, his divine feminine. Really beautiful. And then let's see what else he's saying. Thank you, angels. What else is Alex wanting Anna to know today? Wow. So he is saying to you here, it was you, it is you, it will always be you. So what beautiful messages. For him, it was you right from the start. Even though he had to prove to himself that what he has with you doesn't exist anywhere else or with anyone else, but it was you from the start. It is you, and it will always be you. He's also saying to you, I feel love for you in a very deep way. I can't even explain it. So this is about that love that he has, and it's strong, and he feels it deeply, and he can't even explain, what it all is, and he feels the connection strongly as well. So that's what he is saying. And he is also saying things will change, things will improve for us. We just have to have faith and keep trusting the universe. So I feel this is also a message for you. Continue to be in that energy of, just loving life and living life and letting go, giving it to the universe and trusting and having faith that, the time will come for the two of you to come together, because he's saying to you, things will improve for us. So this is about moving forward. When I think of home, I see and feel you. So again, another message about you being his home. And he's saying to you, I know that you are my home and I am coming home. So, a different deck with the same sort of message about coming home. He is on his way. He's working towards this life with you. And that's what he's wanting you to know today. Such beautiful messages. I'm sending you so much love. Okay. So let's see who's next. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here, to everyone who's here. And thank you for all the likes as well. It really helps the channel to go out there. I have to keep remembering this, so thank you for liking the videos and the live as well. Okay, so next we've got Rachel. And Rachel is saying to you, hi, Sandra, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Can I find out what's going on with my DM Kerry and his karmic situation? How is he currently feeling towards me? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What's going on with Kerry and his current karmic situation? What's going on with Kerry and his current karmic situation? So we've got here feeling lost. That's really jumped out. So, and I feel that you're being shown here that in the situation that he's in, he's feeling lost, he's feeling alone, he's not happy, he doesn't feel fulfilled, he feels like he's in a place where he's, life is not great for him. He's really feeling lost in this place, in this situation. It's not somewhere he wants to be. And, and I feel that he just wants a change. That's what's really coming through here. So, he is feeling very unfulfilled and, and lost and wishing that things would just change so that his life can change. So let's see what else has come out. We also have defensive that has come out here. So I feel that this can actually, because you asked about the karmic situation, maybe because he is in this energy of feeling lost, he may actually just be keeping to himself, not really communicating much or, saying what's going on with him, just really keeping to himself in the situation, being very defensive, not opening up about anything, just really sort of trying to work things out. It's the same sort of energy coming through with these two cards of, of really feeling alone. That's what it is, even though he's never alone, but for him, in this situation, he feels that way. So that's what's coming through. So he is in this energy of being defensive, wanting a change is what I'm really getting when it comes to this situation. The other card that has come out is confidence. So I feel that what he's also learning, because wherever he is, there are lessons that he's learning. He's learning to find his confidence. And I feel this is confidence to stand up for himself, to walk away from a situation that's making him feel lost, making him feel like, unfulfilled. And, he is learning to gain his confidence to change things for himself. So that's one of the lessons that he's learning in this karmic situation, for him to be confident enough to say enough is enough. I need to change my life. I can't continue my life, feeling this way. So that's what he's learning in this situation. And that's what the angels wanted you to know. So you also asked, what was the other question that you asked? You also asked, how is he currently feeling towards me? So let's see what's coming through. So thank you, angels. How is Kerry currently feeling towards Rachel? How is Kerry currently feeling? So the cards that have come out here, I am feeling so overwhelmed and exhausted no one understands what I'm going through. So, you asked about how he's feeling about you, but he's showing you what's going on where he is right now. And that's exactly the energy that came through with those two cards, that defensive and, and feeling lost. He feels so overwhelmed and exhausted where he is right now. Nobody understands him, or, nobody understands what he's going through as well in his own life, in the way that he's feeling, in everything. So he is having this, and he wants you to know this is what is happening for him, in the situation that he's in. He's also saying to you here, the chatter in my head is fading and my soul calling is becoming so clear. So I feel that, he's obviously had quite a lot of stuff going on in his mind, worries and fears. But, this time where he is in the situation where he's feeling lost and he wants to change things. And, he's starting to hear that message that's coming through, the calling that's coming through from his soul, saying to him, you can't continue in this situation. You can't continue to live your life like this. Gain that confidence, do something. So he's starting to hear those messages, and that's what he's wanting you to know as well. So we asked what he feels about you, and he's still showing you what's going on in his life right now, because I feel that right now it's such a big thing that's kind of like really in his mind a lot, and it's like he's living this every day, and it's all kind of like really overwhelming. That's what these cards are really showing. My life is a struggle without you. So he's really struggling, and he's going through a time where he needs to really, and he's starting to see this. He's starting to hear the messages coming through saying to him, you can't continue like this, do something about this. And he's realizing his life is a struggle without you, and he needs to do something about it. He's also saying to you, I'm learning to balance my ego and my higher self. So, the ego that has brought, fears and stopped him from doing what he needs to do, so that he can listen to his higher self as well, that soul, calling that's coming through from his soul, to help him to change things for himself. So he is learning as well in this situation to balance his ego and his higher self. So that's what came through from that deck. Let's see what else he's wanting to say to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Rachel's divine masculine wanting to say to Rachel today? What messages are coming through about how he feels towards Rachel? What messages are coming through about how he feels towards Rachel? What is coming through? So not many cards coming out here. So he is saying to you here, I just want to be near you. So, he thinks, he wishes that he was with you. His life is a struggle without you. And he's saying to you, I just want to be near you. So I feel send him some love, just from your heart, just sort of blow out that love to him, and keep shining your light as a divine feminine, feeling good and, moving forward in your life. And the more you are in that energy as well, that's going to help him to get that inspiration. It all happens energetically. You don't even need to think about that. But the more you're feeling good as well and doing things moving forward in your life, that's going to help him as well. He's also saying to you, I'm going to text you. So he wants to get in touch. He wants to talk to you. So the time is going to come. And I feel he's gaining confidence to do these things for himself. So he's saying to you, I'm going to text you. He's also saying to you here, I'm going to marry you. So, he wants to be with you. He wants a life with you. And he's saying to you, I'm going to marry you. He wants things to change where he is. I want to make love to you. So he misses being with you. He wants to be close to you. And he's also saying to you, I want to make love to you. So let's see what else he's saying. Thank you, angels. What else is Rachel's divine masculine wanting to say about the way he feels? Okay. I would love for us to get together and talk. So this is something that he would love, for the two of you to have the chance to come together and talk. And he's also saying to you, it has always been you. I can't help the way I feel. So for him, it's all about you. It's always been you. And he can't help the way that he feels. And he's also saying to you, my circumstances are not allowing us to be together right now, but know that things will change. So, he's still in this karmic situation that he's in. And because of that, those circumstances are not allowing the two of you to be together. But I also feel it's also because he still has lessons to learn in this situation. So he's saying to you, but it's going to change. Know that it will change. So he's working towards changing things as well. He's also saying to you, I really feel like contacting you at this very moment. So it's powerful because he had the other message about wanting to contact you as well. So he really feels like contacting you, to have that person that to talk to, the person that he knows understands him, the person that he loves. And, so I feel that he's working towards communication with you. And if you haven't checked out the readings that I did today, for the divine masculine and also for everyone, do check that out. It was all about that communication. So he's working towards this. And, he feels so alone where he is. So he wants to change things as well. And he's also saying to you, you are the sunshine of my life. You truly make me happy. So in that situation that he's in, he's sort of like, feeling lost and alone and all these things. And he's saying to you, but when he thinks of you, you are the sunshine of his life. You make him truly happy. So I feel this is also a message for you to keep shining bright. Keep shining your light bright as well, because that's going to help him to move forward as well when it comes to his life. So I really hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, so let's see. So that was Rachel. Thank you so much, Sandra. Amazing reading. Yeah, it was such a beautiful reading for you, Vanessa. Really beautiful. Good luck with the job. And then we've got Malapel. What are the next actions of Gemini towards me in the near future? And messages from him. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What are the next actions of Gemini towards Malapel in the near future? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. So the first cards that we've got is set intentions. So I feel that, he's maybe setting intentions, like actually setting intentions, intentionally, or he's thinking about it a lot, giving those intentions of having that life with you to the universe to create that life with you. So that's the first card that has come out. So let's see what has also come out. We also have growing up. So, this is part of his steps towards you, growing up. And this came out as well in the reading that I did today. Again, I'll direct you to that if you haven't seen it, the reading for everyone. It was talking about divine masculines growing up spiritually. And I feel this is what's going on. So he is growing up spiritually, and that is what is helping him to move forward towards you. And I talked about that a bit more in that reading. We also have all paths lead home. So whatever path he's on is leading him home to you. It's about remembering that everything is in divine timing. So he will come home, and get home. He will get home at the right time. But he's taking the steps that he needs to take with whatever path he's on to come home to you. So that's what's coming through. And we also have a new beginning. So, he's taking steps towards this new beginning. He's working towards, a life with you. So that's what's happening. As he's growing up spiritually, he is moving forward towards you, and he's moving forward towards this new beginning with you. So let's see. The other question was, what are his messages for me? So thank you, angels. What is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel today? What is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel? Any other messages from this deck? Nope. So he is saying to you, I feel empty when you are not with me. So, when he's not with you, he feels empty. And that's what he's wanting you to know. And, it's the same message that's coming through for all these readings. The divine masculine's life being a struggle without their divine feminine, feeling empty, feeling lost, wanting to change things, to be with you, their divine feminine. So he's also saying to you, I secretly watch you to feel close to you. So somehow he has a way, somehow he's secretly watching you, whether it's on social media or in whatever way that he's doing energetically, he is secretly watching you to feel close to you. So let's see what unspoken messages are coming through. Thank you, angels. What is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel today? So he is saying to you, I can't begin to put into words how I feel. So this is how he feels about you. He can't even begin to put it into words. And that's what he's wanting you to know. He is also saying to you, you are so unique. So for him, you are so unique. He's never come across anyone like you, and he never will. So he's saying to you, you are so unique, and he loves that about you. And he's also saying to you, we've had many lives together. It still isn't enough. So he's saying to you, in the past, we've had many lives together, but it's not enough. So this is about him wanting to have this lifetime with you, and he's working towards that, or he's on the path home to you. And so that's what he's saying to you as well. So let's see, to finish off, thank you, angels. What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapil today? Wow. Okay. So first one, he's saying to you, you are so beautiful, wonderful, and perfect for me in every way. So for him, you're beautiful, wonderful, and perfect in every way. And he's also saying to you, things will change, things will improve for us. We just have to have faith and keep trusting the universe. So this is a message for you to keep having faith, to keep trusting. Things will change. Everything is moving forward. That new beginning is going to come in, but it comes in at the right time. And he's also saying to you, my body aches for your touch. So he wishes that he could just be with you. His body is aching to be close to you, for your touch. He's also saying to you, when I think of home, I see and feel you. I know that you are my home. I am coming home. And we had the cards that came out for you, that all paths lead home. So he's coming forward. He is coming home to you. So, and to bring in that new beginning. So trust and have faith. And he is also saying to you, to finish off, I know in my heart that we will make it. So he's saying to you, deep down, he knows that the two of you will make it. The time is going to come for the two of you to be together. So he's saying to you, I know in my heart that we will make it. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay, so let's see. Hey, Ashwini, good to see you. Thank you for being here. What is Amit's next actions for me? Channeled messages from 3D and 5D, separation, third party, no contact. I don't know what the last part means. Separation, third party, no contact. But anyway, let's see. What is Amit's next actions for me? And channeled messages from him, 5D and 3D. Okay, so thank you, angels. What is Amit's next actions towards Ashwini? What is coming through? So first card that we've got, so interesting cards. So let's see. So first card that we have is emotional. So, and I feel that he is emotional. There are things that are going on that he's dealing with in his own life right now, and he's feeling emotional. There's a lot going on. And, and I feel that he is kind of focused on these things right now. We've got emotional and sensitivity that has come out. So I feel there's a lot going on that he's dealing with, and he's also opening up to his sensitivity, and, and he's feeling emotional, so he's dealing with quite a number of things, whether it's to do with even ascension, opening up to his sensitivity, but also I feel things happening in his 3D world. So, I feel right now he's focused on those things. He has to work through those things to then be able to come to you. So that's what he's saying to you here. He's also saying to you, family. So, he desires to have a family with you. That's what we ask. What are his next actions towards you? He wants to have that family with you. He thinks about this. He wants to have a life with you. You can see their children there, the two of you being together, holding hands. That's what his desire is. But right now, he's going through some things that he is working through. Patience has also come out. So I feel that what you're being shown is that he's learning to be patient with himself as he goes through these changes and lessons, the things that are going on in his life right now that are causing him to be emotional. He's also learning to be patient, to know that he can't just rush things to come and have that family with you. He has to learn what he needs to learn and go through everything that he needs to go through. It's all part of his journey of coming to be with you. So he's also learning patience. I feel this is also a message for you to be patient, because there are things that still need to happen for him to then get to have this life with you. So let's see as well what messages he's got for you. So you said 3D and 5D. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Amit to Ashwini today? What is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini? What is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini today? What messages are coming through? He's also saying to you here, I secretly watch you to feel close to you. So, somehow he has a way of connecting with you and, checking you out. He wants to feel close to you, especially during this time where there's stuff going on in his life. He's feeling emotional. He wishes he could just be with you and, sort of speak to you and, feel a bit better being with you. So he is secretly watching you just to feel close to you. And he's also saying to you, you are the reason my heart is beating. So, when he thinks of you, he feels like you're the reason his heart is beating. He has this beautiful connection with you, this heart connection. And that's what he's saying to you. So this is about him having that love for you and feeling it deep in his heart as well. He's also saying to you, the lyrics from songs you are drawn to is me communicating how I truly feel. So where he may not be opening up and telling you how he truly feels, those messages that you hear in music, when you're drawn to those messages, that's him communicating to tell you how he truly feels. Yeah, I feel he's not quite in the place where he's ready to come up to tell you how he's really feeling, but he's communicating with you in a powerful way through messages in music. So and that's a message from his higher self, from the 5D, saying that those messages, those lyrics that you hear and you really feel drawn to them, that's how he's communicating to you about how he truly feels. So let's see what else. Let's see what he's also struggling with here. Thank you, angels. What else is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini today? What is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini? What is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini? Anything else coming through? So let's see. The card's patience has come out again. So, so he's learning to be patient. It's also about you being patient. There's a lot that I needed to heal first in myself and in my life before I can be with you. And there are many things that I'm still working on healing. It takes time, but I know I will get there. Please continue to be patient with me. So he's saying to you, there's a lot that is going on in his life. And that's exactly how I felt with the cards that came out. The energy I was feeling is like this feeling overwhelmed. There's a lot of stuff that is happening, a lot of stuff that is healing, a lot of stuff that is working through. So he's saying to you, and these things take time. So please continue to be patient with me. He's also learning patience on this journey. And he's also saying to you, right words. And he's saying, I just can't seem to find the right words to say to you or how to best approach you. So my fear of messing things up by doing or saying the wrong things yet again keeps me away. I am working on trusting myself again and on having confidence in myself when it comes to you. I can't bear messing this up again. So, that's why he's communicating through messages, through those lyrics in music. That's why his higher self showed you that on the 5Ds, communicating with you powerfully through music, because he can't quite find the right words. I feel that he thinks about the things that have happened in the past and he doesn't want to mess things up again. So he's also letting you know that. So that's why he's communicating through music. So let's see what else he's saying. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through from Amit to Ashwini today? What other messages are coming through from him? What is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I am doing this for us. Trust me, I will make us happen. So he's saying to you, it will happen. It may take time and, it's about being patient, but he will make it happen. I keep soldiering on every day because I have this beautiful vision of a life with you that I'm working towards. So, in the life that he's living right now, where there's so much stuff going on and healing and everything, it's like a struggle for him. So it's like, a soldier sort of working through things and, dealing with everything. So he keeps soldiering on in this life that he's living right now with everything going on. but it's because he has this beautiful vision of a life with you. So it's like there is that something beautiful that he's working towards, and that's that life with you. We also have 5 people watching and 5 likes. So this is about change coming in. I feel that he's going through change within himself, and that change is going to come in to bring in the life together with you, because he is also saying to you here, we will have a life together in this lifetime. So, he's saying, I will make us happen, but and we will have a life together in this lifetime. It's about just letting go. That's really coming through. Let go and, let it all fall into place at the right time. My dearest love, this season of our lives that we're in, us being in physical separation, this too shall pass. So he's saying to you, it's going to come to an end. Us being in physical separation, this too shall pass. Our time will come to be together, and we will have a life together in this lifetime. I want to make things right between us. So that's his desire, is what he wants to do, and he's working towards that. He may not be having the right words to speak right now, but he's going to get there, and because he wants to make things right between the two of you. I really hope that helps. Okay, so that was Ashwini. Aramangao, hey Aramangao, Happy New Year to you. How are you? Can I have messages around changes that will happen this year in my general life, I think, and on my twin flame journey? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Aramangao in relation to changes that are happening this year and in her life in general and on a twin flame journey? What messages are coming through for Aramangao? Anything else coming through? Okay, so I think that's that. So first message is God is your source. So I feel you're being reminded that, when it comes to everything, the things that you are desiring, the changes that come in, whether it's abundance, whether it is this twin flame journey with your twin, God is your source. So I feel you're being reminded here to really put God first when it comes to everything. Remember that God is your source. Work in partnership with God in relation to everything. So, it's all coming through from God. So it's about you being strong when it comes to that connection that you have. Because the other card that has come out is have faith in the power of heaven. So I really feel you're being asked, to really sort of surrender everything to God, to trust and have faith, and and know that the power of heaven will bring in those changes that are there to help you to get to where you're truly meant to be on your twin flame journey, in your life in general. Have faith in the power of heaven. The next message that has come out is there is no need to worry. And 6 really relates to like the 3D world, the material world. So they're saying to you, there's no need to worry. Even when it comes to those changes that are happening, however they may come in, know that whatever happens with those changes, they're there to help you to get to where you're meant to be. So, if something is a bit overwhelming, if there are changes that come in, always ask for help. But in whatever that is, there is no need to worry, because God is your source and God is with you when it comes to everything. We also have steps forward. So there are steps forward happening, change happening to move things forward, and these are messages for both your twin flame journey and your life in general. So steps forward are happening to help you to get to where you're meant to be, and doors are open. So, there are doors open for changes to help you to get to the life that you are truly here to live, to get you to that love that is truly meant for you. So the doors are open. They're also asking you to raise your vibration. So, really work on your vibration in your day-to-day life. Checking in with yourself, working through anything that may bring you down when it comes to your own vibration. Working on healing things that need to be healed, being there for yourself, self-love, self-care, and really finding peace, finding joy, finding, your own happiness, operating from love in everything that you do. Raise your vibration, do things that help you to raise your vibration. It's about remembering that you attract what you are. So, for you to have those things that you're desiring to come in, you have to be that in yourself first. So, the more you are raising your vibration as well and feeling good, that helps you to attract and bring in, the beautiful changes that are going to help you to get to the life that you're desiring. So, always raise your vibration, and and that energy that you're in is what brings in your desires. So that's the messages that are coming through. So let's see what else the angels want to say to you. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Aramangal when it comes to the changes that are happening this year? Wow. What other messages are coming through for Aramangal? What other messages? Anything else coming through? Nope, that's that. So this one that really jumped out, and they're saying to you, you will get there. There is no need to rush, one day at a time. So, they're saying to you, just trust, have faith. It's one day at a time. There's no need to rush to get to wherever you think you need to be, or you're desiring to be, you're dreaming of being. There is no need to rush. It's one day at a time. But you will get there is the most important message. They are there with you, helping you to get there. The doors are open. You are going to have all the things that you desire. So they're saying to you, you will get there. And that really jumped out. And they are also saying to you, you are exactly where you're meant to be right now. So, where you are right now is exactly where you're meant to be, even though sometimes that can be quite difficult to understand for the mind. But, your soul knows the way, and your soul is here with you now because it's where you're meant to be. And there are lessons you're learning, and it's part of your journey. So they're saying to you, you are exactly where you're meant to be right now. And to finish off, they're also saying to you, the universe has got you when it comes to this matter and always. So, have faith. So again, that message of having faith. So they're saying whatever changes you are desiring, whatever changes are coming in for you, whatever you are facing in your life, whatever's coming in this 2024, the universe has got you when it comes to this matter, whatever that matter is going to be. When it comes to your twin flame journey, the universe has got you, and and always. So when it comes to all other matters that you may be dealing with or changes, so they're asking you to have faith. So I really hope that helps. Beautiful messages from heaven. Okay, so yes, thank you, Anna, for popping in. So let's see. Next, we've got Miss Satisfied. Hey, Bronwyn. Hey, Han. What messages does Mark have for Bron? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Mark to Bronwyn today? What is Mark wanting to say? Okay, so first message is, I am overcoming my fears. So Mark is letting you know that he's working through his fears, overcoming his fears, whatever fears he's been having, and I feel that, these are fears to do with his own sort of path and his own life, things maybe even to do with the past. He's working on overcoming those fears. And he's also saying to you here, the toxic chatter in my head is fading, and my soul calling is becoming so clear. So, that's part of those fears that he's had, that have been causing this toxic chatter in his mind. And he's saying to you, it's starting to fade. As he's overcoming those fears, the toxic chatter is fading, and he's starting to hear the calling of his soul. So this is about moving forward. It may sometimes not be as loud, and, he may not hear certain things, but he is starting to hear those messages that are coming through. So that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you, I'll be in touch very soon. So this is about opening up. This is about, telling you how he's truly feeling. And he's saying to you, it will come in very soon. So that's what he wants you to know. So let's see what other messages are coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Bronwyn? So let's see what's coming through here. So he is saying to you, I am trying to find the courage to return. So that's what he wants you to know. He's working on this, trying to find the courage, releasing those fears that have been holding him back. And he's saying to you, I'm trying to find the courage to return. He's also saying to you, I question the connection between us. Magic isn't real, right? So he knows that there's this powerful connection between the two of you. He's seeing synchronicities, he's seeing things that seem magical to him. You know, he may not understand what this connection is, but he is seeing the signs, the synchronicities, and he's saying to you, magic isn't real, right? So he's definitely, you know, noticing things, and he questions what this connection is. And that's what he's saying to you as well. He's also saying to you, I want eternity with you. So you're the one that he wants to be with. And he's also saying to you, union can't come soon enough. So, you know, this is what he's desiring. That's why he's saying to you, I am returning to you. So union can't come soon enough. He obviously has things that he's still working through and dealing with within himself and in his life, but he wants this union with you. So thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Bronwyn today? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I made a mistake by letting you go. So this is something that he thinks about. It's something that he feels and knows. And he's saying to you, I made a mistake by letting you go. And I feel that, you know, so many times he wishes that he hasn't done that, but he's going to change things because he wants to be with you. Nothing and nobody can truly keep us away from each other. So he's saying to you, there's absolutely nothing and there's no one that can truly keep us away from each other, because we've got this powerful, magical connection, you know, that is always there. And he's also saying to you, I am currently finding my true self and my freedom so I can come back to you. So this is what he needs to do first, you know, find his true self. And he's working on this. He's starting to hear that calling of his soul. So he is working on finding his true self and his freedom so that he can then come back to you. So that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. Let's see who's next. Rachel, you've given me a lot of hope. I was sending you so much love, Rachel. I think for now, the message is to just let go and let it all fall into place as it is meant to at the right time. Okay, coming home. Yeah, Malapel. Hey Shreya, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, the channel is moving forward. This is why I have to keep asking people to like the live and the videos, you know, so the channel can keep going out there. But thank you so much for that. Okay. Right, and Shreya's question, may I please have messages from my DM, anything he wants to say today? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Shreya's Divine Masculine? What messages are coming through? Wow, from Shreya's Divine Masculine. So let's see what he's saying to you here. So he's saying to you, first of all, we've got, I feel at ease with the differences we have now because I'm seeing things with truth. So I don't know what the differences are between the two of you. You know, he's saying to you, whatever those differences are, it may even just be the things that you think, or there may be an age difference, or, you know, I don't know, but there are some differences between the two of you. And he's saying to you, he's starting to feel, you know, more at ease with those differences now. And because he's starting to see his truth. So this is about opening up to seeing his truth, connecting more to his true self that is coming through. I am frightened of losing you. Please don't give up on me. So, you know, he's saying to you, I'm starting to get over whatever those differences are, but I'm starting to see my truth, and I'm frightened of losing you. You know, he thinks about that. He doesn't want to lose you. And he's saying to you, please don't give up on me. He's also saying to you, we fit perfectly together. So he thinks about this. He realizes that the two of you, you fit perfectly together. And that's what he's also saying. He's saying to you, this fear stopped me from telling you how I truly feel. So, you know, there are certain fears that he's still dealing with on his own path, you know, things that he needs to work through. And he's also saying to you, I will do whatever it takes so that I can be with you again. So, you know, he wants to be with you, and he's saying to you, he's going to do whatever it takes. That's why he's saying to you, please don't give up on me. I am going to get there. I will do whatever it takes so I can be with you again. So let's see what else he's saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through from Shreya's Divine Masculine today? What is he wanting to say? So we've got here coming in hot that has come out. And I feel that maybe you may be feeling his energy strongly around you, even when you're going to sleep, or you may just feel this heat around you. You know, he's coming in hot. His energy is coming in hot because he wants to be with you. We also have I'm so nervous. So maybe you may feel that when he's feeling nervous as well within himself, nervous that you may move on, and where he's saying to you, please don't give up on me. So there is that energy coming through from him as well. He's also saying to you, wow, so please wait for me. I promise I'm trying to overcome these hurdles. So again, a message of saying to you, please wait for me. So there is this nervousness energy that's coming through from him, fear that you may move on with someone else because he knows he's taking long. So again, he's saying to you, please wait for me. I promise I'm trying to overcome these hurdles. So these are things that he needs to overcome and get past in his own life to then be with you. I just want to be naked, alone, and vulnerable with you. So this is about wanting to be with you physically, but I also feel this is about opening up. He wants to be vulnerable, to open up and tell you what is really going on with him, the way that he truly feels. But it's also about wanting to be with you, sexually as well. And he's also saying to you, I'm tired of only seeing you in my dreams. So, he's seeing you in his dreams and he's tired of that. He wants this to be his reality. So he's working towards this. That's why he's saying to you, please wait for me. I am working through these hurdles, or getting past these hurdles, so that I can have this life with you. And he's also saying to you, I should have picked you right from the start, or from the start. So I feel that this is about him, really he sort of went a different way, whether it was for because of whatever thoughts were in his mind and fears that were coming up, or he was focused on certain things in his life first. It could be a job, it could be whatever else he sort of went for. He's saying to you, I should have picked you from the start, not this path that I took. I should have picked you from the start. So that's what he's saying to you. I want to take you out and show you off to the world. So, he dreams about being with you. He wants to take you out to show you off to the world as his one. And, and this is what he's desiring. So he is working towards this life with you. Thank you, angels. What else is Shreya's Divine Masculine wanting to say to Shreya today? What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you, I just want to hold you in my arms. So he wants to be with you. That's that message about wanting to be naked and open and vulnerable with you, being with you, is what he's also saying. He's also saying, I want to make things right between us, which is why he's saying to you, please don't give up on me. I want to make things right between us, and I'm working towards this. I want commitment with you to show you how much I love you. So this is his desire. That's why he's getting past the hurdles that are in his way, the challenges and, blocks and obstacles that are in the way that he has to get past to then be able to be with you. So he's saying to you, I want commitment with you to show you how much I love you. I feel that he feels like, he shouldn't have walked away. He should have picked you first. And now to show you that he truly loves you, he wants to bring in that commitment. So that's what he's wanting to say. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Shreya. Okay, thank you, Malapel, also saying congratulations there. To come, oh, thank you so much. It means a lot, Shreya. Thank you for saying that. I would love for the channel to reach as many people as possible as well, because it is my dream to, help as many people as I can in whatever way I can. So thank you for being here and helping me to be able to do this, because, and I trust that everything comes in at the perfect time. So, when the time is right, more people will find me, or the channel will reach more people. But thank you so much for thanking you for saying that. Thank you, Shreya. It means so much. Okay, so let's see. Hey La. The angels see her and the beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It really means so much. I truly appreciate that. And, and I, like I said, I was saying to you about Shreya's message, it will come in at the perfect time. I really trust. There was a time when I used to worry about it so much, but now I just give it to God and trust that I will get to a place where I can reach even more people at the right time. I feel that right now I am exactly where I'm meant to be. And I'm grateful because the channel is growing, so much gratitude, and thank you all for being here. Oh, thank you, Ashwini. Oh, guys, thank you so much. Okay, and then we've got here Danielle. Hi, Sandra. Can you please give me a message for my DM? Is he still into me? Well, if he's your DM, he will always be into you. So let's see what's coming through. Even if he may not be telling you that in person, but with your twin flame, they will always have that love for you. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Danielle's divine masculine? Is he still into her? What messages are coming through from Danielle's divine masculine? So first message coming through is, when I think about kissing you, I get really carried away. So he thinks about kissing you, the two of you being together and kissing you. He gets really carried away in his own mind. I feel that he may be thinking about the times that you've kissed before, and I'm assuming you have, because, or maybe you haven't, but he just daydreams about that. Every journey is different. Maybe you haven't even kissed, but he's into you, and he sort of gets lost in thinking about that. But I feel that, he wants you to know, you're asking if he's still into you, but he daydreams about you kissing or thinks about the time that you've kissed. So that's really showing you that he's still into you, yes. He's also saying to you, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I lied to you, and this caused you so much pain. So whatever lying he may have done, whether it's not telling you about his true feelings for you, whether it's saying, it was whatever he said and did at the time that he may have walked away when separation happened, however it happened, he's sorry about that. I feel that he hasn't opened up to tell you the truth about how he really feels, and he's saying sorry for that. Let's be a family, and whatever else comes with that will be divine too. So he thinks about being with you, being a family, whether it's just the two of you, and that's about really being into you, wanting to have that family with you. It can be about the two of you having a family, as in having children or pets or, whatever. And he's saying to you, let's be a family, and whatever comes with that will be divine too. So I feel that these are things that he thinks about, wanting to have that life with you. And that's what he's saying. So thank you, angels. What else is Danielle's divine masculine wanting to say? So he is saying to you, I feel completely out of control sometimes and fall into old patterns. So he's still working through things. It's not like he's out of control all the time, but sometimes he falls, into old patterns. And he's trying to work through this, but sometimes he falls into it. So, he's letting you know that it's something that he's working through and dealing with. He's also saying to you, sometimes it feels like we're the only two people on the planet. So, I feel that when he's daydreaming about kissing you or remembering kissing you, it just feels like you're the only two people on the planet. And he wants to have this life with you. So you're wondering if he is still into you. He definitely is, because he thinks that, it feels like you're the only two people on the planet. And he's also saying to you, you showed me a love no one else ever has. So, you've showed him love in such a different way. And he's saying to you, thank you for that. No one else has ever showed me love like that. And he knows this, and he feels it as well. My thoughts revolve around you. So you're asking, is he still into me? Yes, he is, because his thoughts revolve around you. So he thinks about you a lot, is what he's wanting you to know. Thank you, angels. What else is Danielle's divine masculine wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, it was love at first sight for me when we got together, and I will always remember the day we met with warmth in my heart. So, he thinks about the day that you met, and he remembers it, and with this warmth in his heart, because you mean so much to him. So he is still into you. He's also saying to you, There is no one else that I would rather be with than you. So he's really answered your question. You know, he's with these beautiful messages that he has for you. I feel love for you in a very deep way. I can't even explain it. So he just feels this love. It's so deep. You know, you've taught him what love is and shown him what love really is. And he's saying to you, the way that he feels about you, he can't even explain it. So you asked, is he still into you? He's letting you know that he is. I really hope that helps. Okay. Miss Satisfied. Oh, thank you so much for that. Lucia, hey, beautiful. I would like a reading about Charlie. Why is he stalling to call me to talk? And when will he contact me? Okay, so let's see. Thank you, angels. Why is Charlie stalling to contact Lucia to talk? It's not the right time. Everything is in divine timing on this journey. So, you know, always sort of let go and let everything happen when it's meant to, you know. So let's see what is coming through. Why is Charlie stalling to call and talk to Lucia? Thank you, angels. Why is Charlie stalling to call and talk to Lucia? Okay, so let's see what's coming through. We've got conflict that has come out and it really jumped onto the floor there. So he is going through some conflict. You know, it may be conflict in his 3D worlds, you know, and it's showing you that, you know, whatever may be going on, it's not about you. You know, sometimes we think as divine feminines, they're not contacting me because, you know, you start to think it's about me. Does he still love me? What's going on? But he is dealing with things in his own life. So, you know, it may be conflict with other people. It may actually be conflict in his own mind, you know, things that he's sort of dealing with. So he's not calling you, is about him and things that he's dealing with for, you know, to then be able to get to a place where, you know, there isn't that conflict and he feels like he's okay and ready to talk. You know, maybe he doesn't want to call you when he's in this energy of that conflict and is stressed about things happening in his life, and then he brings that into that conversation. So it's kind of like he's protecting you from this energy that is going through in his life right now. So that's why he's stalling contacting you. He's not in a clear-headed space within himself, you know, whether it's the conflict in this 3D world or even things going on in his mind. It's like he's actually stalling calling you as a way of protecting you. You know, that's the message that's really coming through. So that really answers that question that you have. We also have emotional that has come out. So I feel he's dealing with quite some stuff going on in his life right now, you know, and I feel this may be things going on in his 3D world. So he needs to focus on that. He's feeling emotional. He's not feeling clear to have that conversation with you. So, you know, that may be what is causing that conflict as well, if it's in his own mind, because there are things that he's dealing with. So that's why he's stalling contacting you. He's connecting with you in the 5D. So I feel that the 5D connection is strong. So it's about you connecting with him that way. You may be hearing messages in music, you know, seeing him in your dreams. He is communicating with you in the 5D during this time that he's dealing with whatever's going on. We also have clarity that has come out. So he needs to find that clarity. He doesn't have that right now because of whatever else is going on, you know, in his life. You know, feeling emotional and conflict happening. So he needs to find this clarity. And when he does have that clarity in his mind, when he's not, you know, sort of clouded, then he will contact you. So that's what's coming through there. So I really hope that helps. So that's what you asked. And when will he contact me? When will he contact you? In the right divine timing is the message that's really coming through. But let's see. Let's ask the same question with the same deck. Thank you, angels. When will Charlie contact Lucia? In the right divine timing. But I also feel when he feels more of that clarity within his mind, so he has to get to a place where he feels that he's okay enough to actually contact you. We've got stability that has come out. So he needs to feel a bit more stable within himself, feeling more balanced and stable. That's when he'll contact you. So I feel you're being asked to let go here. You know, let go and trust that when he's ready, he will contact you. You know, and like I said, whatever is going on is not about you, it's about him. So let him work through those things that are going on in his life so that he can then be able to contact you. We also have fear that has come out, false experiences appearing to be real. So he has some fear, things that he's dealing with, the false experiences that appear to be real, and it all becomes a bit much. And, he's in this energy where he needs to release that. So you are being shown he's working through that fear, whatever is going on in his life. And when he gets past these things, that's when he'll contact you. So give him the space, give him the time, and, focus on your life and doing you, enjoying life, and, and trust him to contact you when he has that clarity, whenever that is going to be. I hope that helps. Okay. Thank you so much, Sandra, for the messages I've been. Okay, so that's really powerful. I like that. I've been scolding him telepathically. Yep. So he's answered you. Then that's really beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I will get there at the right time. And Danielle saying, wow, thank you so much. Such a beautiful reading. He's clean now for a couple of weeks and he has sought help. I'm so proud of him. Wow, that's really powerful. So thank you for confirming that. We cannot be together right now because we do not have the freedom yet to be together. My parents don't like him, unfortunately. So that is actually something that, is kind of like something, a challenge on your journey for you to get through, but it's good that he is, he's become clean and is working on himself. And, everything is part of the journey, even the situation with your parents not liking him is all part of the journey. So, just really work with heaven, ask the angels to come in and help with that situation, and, and trust everything to work out at the perfect time. Okay, and then to finish off, we've got Elaine. That's the last one so far. Hi, Sandra, looking beautiful. Thank you so much. Can I have a message from my DMVD? How's he feeling about me? Will he contact me? Is he still with his girlfriend, CL, or does he have a new girlfriend now? Okay, so a few questions in there. Let's see. So let's start again. So how is he feeling about me? So, and then is he still with his girlfriend? Does he have a new girlfriend? So let's start with the girlfriend part and then we'll finish off with how he feels about you. Okay, so thank you, angels. Is VD still with his girlfriend or does he have a new girlfriend? Wow. Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. Okay, so we've got here interesting cards. We've got fear that has come up, false experiences appearing to be real. So there are some fears that he's dealing with. We asked if he's still with his girlfriend, and what has actually come up is that there are some fears that he's dealing with. So I feel that this may be things to do with himself, things that he's needing to work through. It's not really given a message about whether he's with his girlfriend or a new one, but it's showing you that he has some fears that he's working through and dealing with. So that's what's coming through here. We also have stalemate that has come out. So I feel that, whatever situation that he's in is causing him a lot of fear, and he's needing to deal with the situation. He feels like he's stuck in a way. And I have a feeling he may still be in the same situation that he was in, but it's like a stalemate situation. He doesn't feel like he's going anywhere. And there's a lot of fear that he's dealing with as well in this situation. And, he needs to break free from this. That's what's really coming through here. And growing up has also come out. So this is about him. I feel that this situation, the girlfriend, even if it's a new girlfriend, it doesn't really matter when it comes to whatever the situation is. He is there to grow up. So whichever situation it is, whether it's a new girlfriend or the girlfriend that he was with before, he is needing to grow up from the situation. He's needing to work through his fears and to get out of the situation of, of the stalemate. It's like it's not going anywhere. It's just there. It's like it's stuck. He feels stuck in this situation and he needs to work through his fear so that he can free himself and come out of the situation. It's the situation that he's in with whichever girlfriend is there to help him grow up. grow up within himself, learn the lessons that he needs to learn so he can be able to move forward. So whatever that situation is, it's there to help him grow up. And then the other card that came out is fate and destiny. So I feel you're being shown here that all paths lead home. So don't worry about whether he's got a new girlfriend or he's still with the other girlfriend. All paths lead home, because your journey with him, it's fate and destiny. He has to grow up in the situation that he's in these are things that needs to happen for his own soul growth. It's like his soul is there because he needs to learn certain things, to get past that fear, to break free, from his own fear, from the situation that is not going anywhere, and and grow up and move forward towards this life with you. But all paths lead home. So I really feel you're being shown not to worry about what girlfriend he has, but to know that he will come home to you at the right time, because it's fate and destiny, and all paths lead home. So let's see what else. So you had asked about the girlfriend, and that's what's come through. And also you're saying, how is he feeling about me? Will he contact me? Okay, so let's see. Thank you, angels. How is VD feeling about Elaine? And will he contact Elaine? How is he feeling about Elaine? And will he contact Elaine? So let's see what is coming through here. Sorry, he's saying to you, I'm saying sorry because I could see sorry there. I'm sorry I've been so difficult. So he's saying to you, I'm sorry I've been so difficult, staying stuck in this situation, living my life the way I'm living, and I'm not going anywhere. And I feel stuck. And he's saying to you, I'm sorry I've been so difficult. He's also saying to you here, I don't know how much longer I can fight. So I feel that there's stuff going on in the situation that he's not happy with. He feels stuck. He doesn't know how much longer he can fight. I feel there are arguments going on in the situation, and he does want to get out. And he's saying he doesn't know how much longer he can keep being in this situation. So this is about him wanting to break free, because he's saying to you, I want union with you, but my ego causes doubt. So this is that fear that keeps coming up for him. I feel that he gets lost in his mind a lot. He wants this life with you, all paths lead home, his fate and destiny with you, but sometimes his ego comes in. That's what that fear is. It's the ego telling him all sorts of stories, and sometimes it causes him to have doubt. So maybe he stays in that situation where he feels stuck, where there's, he doesn't, it's not really a situation he wants to be in because of his own doubts. So he needs to grow up from this sort of place that he's in within himself to then be able to move forward. And he's also saying to you, I should have picked you from the start. So, this is what he thinks about, because he's not happy where he is. He wants things to change, and he's saying to you, I should have picked you from the start. What was I doing? He thinks about this as well. And he's also saying to you, sometimes it feels like we're the only two people on the planet. So even if he's in the situation, whether it's the new girlfriend or an older girlfriend, you're the one that he has this beautiful, strong connection with. And he's saying to you, sometimes it feels like we're the only two people on the planet. So let's see what else he's saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else is VD wanting to say to Elaine today? So he's also saying to you, our time apart is building a strong foundation for our future life together, because he is learning what he needs to learn in this situation. If he was to come into a relationship with you where he hasn't grown and, gone through all the lessons that he needs to learn, it will, he won't be quite in a place where there is that strong foundation. So he needs to learn that there. So, and to grow up and be able to move forward. So this situation that he's in is actually, helping to build that strong foundation, helping him to find his true self, to release the fears, and do all the growing up that he needs to do to then be with you. So it's actually building a strong foundation for your future together. He is also saying to you, will you be my Valentine, my forever Valentine? So when he thinks about you, he wants to have that life with you. Will you be his forever Valentine? And he's also saying to you, I've been searching for true love all my life, and I know that I've now found it with you. So he's found true love with you. You're the one that he wants to be with. So let go of whatever's going on in his 3D world, and and trust him to find his way at the right time. He is still growing up. He's still working through certain things, and he has this love for you, and everything is part of his journey to you. So trust that he's going to get there at the perfect time. I really hope that helps. Okay, right. So we are nearly at the end. I'm getting to an hour, 30 minutes. So we've got Angie Arthur. Thank you so much for that donation there, Angie. What are my DMs, John's next actions towards me? So thank you so much for that donation. And we'll finish with you. So thank you, angels. I haven't missed anyone, right? After Elaine, yeah. Okay, so thank you, angels. What are John's next actions towards? Okay, let's start with the tarot. What are John's next actions towards Angie? What are John's next actions towards Angie? Wow, we're jumping everywhere there. Okay, so first card that we've got is release. So this is powerful, and he's saying to you, I am releasing what I need to release, to then be able to move forward towards this life with you. So the actions that he's taking right now are letting go of what needs to go, what is in the way of being with you. So he is in this process of releasing. That's part of, coming forward to you is divine feminine. We also have communication that has come out. So his next actions towards you are to communicate, to tell you how he feels. And if you haven't seen the readings that I did today, I know I mentioned this before, but it really ties in with the divine masculine reading that I did, and also with the reading that I did for everyone, because he was talking about divine masculines opening up to communication, and communicating, coming forward, being the past that comes back. So do check out both readings as well. They will give you more of those messages. But, he's working towards this communication. So his next steps are also about making good choices. So good choices that are there to lead him to you, his divine feminine. So he's working towards this life with you. So trust him to get there at the perfect time. I'm really hearing for divine feminines, let go. Let go and let it all fall into place. This 2024 is bringing magic, but everything comes in at the perfect time for your own journey. But he's making good choices that are going to lead him to a new beginning with you. That's about taking that leap of faith, moving forward, bringing in this new beginning, bringing in that communication. So his next steps are, releasing what needs to go and moving forward to communicating to that new beginning with you as well. So really beautiful messages coming through there. So let's see, what does he want to say as well about his next steps to you? Thank you, angels. What is John wanting to say to Angie about next steps? So first message coming through that really jumped out. Your smile is something else. It makes my heart melt. So he wants to see your smile, and his next steps are coming forward to you so that he can be with you and see you smile, because it makes his heart melt. He's also saying to you here, I feel you even when you're not with me. So he's feeling that connection strongly. And this has been coming out, since the start of this live, divine masculines really feeling that connection strongly. So he's saying to you, I feel the connection strongly is also coming through, but he's also saying, I feel empty when you're not with me. So when he's not with you, he is feeling empty, but he feels the connection strongly as well. So he's wanting to change things so that, he can be with you. He doesn't want to feel empty anymore. And he's also saying, the love I feel for you gives me the strength to make the changes that are necessary for us to be together. So he is doing what he needs to do. He's making those good choices. And it's because of that love that he feels for you. And it's giving him the strength to make the changes, to release what needs to go, to work towards communicating and that new beginning. And he's saying to you that love that he feels for you, it is giving him the strength to do all this. So really powerful messages. So to finish off, what else does John want to say to Angie today? Thank you, angels. So he is also saying to you, you are the love of my life. So he knows this. He feels this. And he's saying to you, you are the love of my life, and I want a life with you. I often lie awake for ages, unable to sleep, thinking of and missing you. So he doesn't want to miss you anymore. His life feels empty without you. He wants to be with you, and he's making the good choices that are going to lead him to be with you. I wish you were here with me right now. So, he's wishing that you were with him right now. And, and that's why he's changing things and working on being with you as well. Through this love, we are growing into the greatest versions of ourselves. So we can have a beautiful, balanced love relationship and harmonious union. And you've grown so much on your journey. He's also growing, really working on changing things in his own life so that he can be more balanced and, and then be able to come forward towards this new beginning with you. And that's going to lead the two of you to have a beautiful, balanced love relationship and harmonious union. So really beautiful messages coming through there for you, Angie, sending you so much love. Okay, so we've got DK who's also donated. Thank you so much, DK. What does RR want to tell me? So thank you, angels. What does RR want to tell DK today? What does RR want to say? So we've got here, I am learning to receive love so I can give you the love you deserve. So he's saying to you right now, he's learning to receive love, to open to receiving love. Wherever he is, there are certain things that he's learning that are there to help him to open to receiving love so that he can then be able to give you the love that you deserve as well. He's also saying, I've been working through all my insecurities that I've been hiding from you. So there are insecurities that he's known that he has, that he's been working through. Things that he's been hiding from you, things that you may not even have known about him. Maybe insecurities to do with abandonment issues or, things that have happened in the past, things that you may not have been aware of, and things that have kept him, where he is and kept him away from you. So he's working through those insecurities so that he can then be able to move forward. He's also saying, I am understanding and focused on fulfilling my own happiness. So he is opening up to connecting more to who he truly is, to finding his own happiness, to opening up to receiving love. I feel that these are things that he's never really done before. So he is working on understanding and focus on fulfilling his own happiness. This is about changing things in his life so he can move forward to the life that brings him that happiness, and that's that life with you. So he is focused on this so that he can then bring changes as well in his life. Let's also see what unspoken messages he has for you. Thank you, angels. What unspoken messages are coming through from RR today? That's right, yeah. Just make sure. From RR, yeah, to DK. So he's saying to you, why does this journey have to be so difficult? So he's like, we have this love for each other, but why does this journey have to be so difficult? So I feel that this is what he thinks about as well. I want to tell you everything. So, he has a lot that he hasn't opened up to say. And I feel this was because of the insecurities that he's had. And he's saying to you, I want to tell you everything. He's working towards getting to that place where he can open up fully and tell you everything. He's also saying to you, I'm sorry for my back and forth energy. So, this maybe he's sort of come forward and, not really said, and then gone backwards, whatever may be going on, even if he's been quiet for some time, I feel that this is back and forth energy even within himself, not actually coming to you. So that's what he's saying sorry for. And he's also saying to you, every day I fall more in love with you. So, even if he's not saying it to you, because of the connection that is there between the two of you, every day he's falling more in love with you, and he wants you to know that as well. So thank you, angels. What else is RR saying to DK today? What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you, I miss all the little things and everything about you. So he's missing you. and he misses all the little things, maybe some things that you wouldn't even think about. He misses all those little things. And that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you, again, this message is really powerful, and it's definitely a message for the collective. I feel our connection strongly. So he feels this connection that is there between the two of you, and he feels it strongly. He's also saying to you, my body aches for your touch. So, he wishes that he could just be with you, hold you, you hold him. He's saying to you, my body aches for your touch. It has always been you. I can't help the way I feel. So even if he hasn't said it and, told you everything, because he's saying to you, yeah, there's so much that he wants to say. And he's saying to you, but it has always been you. I can't help the way that I feel. I would love for us to get together and talk. So this is something that he wants. I feel he has a lot that he feels like he wants to open up and tell you. And he would love for the two of you to get together and talk, where he can open up. And I feel that's why he's working through the insecurities, the things that have been holding him back from being able to fully open up to tell you how he truly feels. And he's working towards bringing that communication in so that he can tell you how he's truly feeling. I'm really getting a message as well to do another deck for you. So I feel there's something else he wants to say. Thank you, angels. What else is RR wanting to say today? So he's saying to you, I'm taking responsibility towards our connection. So he's letting you know that, he's starting to take responsibility on his own end as the divine masculine. He's starting to take that responsibility towards this connection to move things forward. He's also saying to you, I'm on mission. So, I feel that this is like he's on mission to get to you, his divine feminine mission, to work through his own healing, to release what needs to go. So he's saying to you, I'm on mission, but this is also mission about moving forward as well, because, on his path, so he's here on a mission. So, and that part of the mission, especially as a twin flame, is to work through the things that are holding him back so he can be able to move forward towards the mission of what he's here to do. So he's also saying that to you. And he's also saying to you here, I will always remember how special you are. So, when it comes to the way that you are special, he will always remember that you are special to him. He's also saying here, I'm at a crossroads in my life right now. So I feel that he's at this place where he's at a crossroads. There's the way to go that way and the way to move that way. That's going to lead him to his mission, to the life that he's truly here to live, to where he's meant to be. And he is in this place where he's starting to work towards where he's meant to be. He's at the crossroads, but he is going to where he's meant to be. And that's what he's wanting to say to you as well today. And to finish off, he's saying to you, you have helped me more than you know. So, as you are in your power as a divine feminine, focusing on you, living your life, you are helping him because of that powerful connection between the two of you. So keep shining your light is the message coming through, and because that is helping him as well to find his way, especially as he is at this crossroads to move forward to where he's meant to be. So he's saying to you, thank you. You've helped me more than you even know, during this time that we are apart. And he's working towards this life with you. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. And again, thank you so much for that donation. Okay. Oh my God, Sandra, so accurate. I'm happy. Thank you so much for all the messages from DM. Thank you so much, Elaine. I'm so glad that they really resonated. Okay, so, right. We are going to finish off. Okay, there's 3 messages. I have to stop here because I was only going to do an hour and a half. So I'm going to do Christine Moray, Kelly, Nick, and Nancy, and then I'm going to finish there. So if anyone else comes after this, they will have to find messages in, for their journey in everyone else's messages. And Angie saying, thank you, Sandra. Can I get a message from Rob, please? Thank you, Sandra, of Christine. So let's see what Rob is saying. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Rob? What is Rob wanting to say to Christine today? So Rob is saying to you, I want this union. So this union with you, Rob wants this. And that's what he's saying to you. And he's saying, I am overcoming my fears. I'm overcoming my fears because I want this union. So he's working through his fears so that he can move forward towards this union with you. He's also saying to you, when I think about kissing you, I get really carried away. So, he starts having these sort of visions of kissing you, and he gets carried away in all sorts of different ways. I'll let your imagination, sort of carry you away as well with that. But he's saying to you, when I think about kissing you, I get really carried away. So he may be thinking about the times that you may have kissed before, but he also gets into this place of daydreaming about kissing you, and he's saying to you, I get really carried away. So he misses, being with you physically as well and kissing you. The other day, I think maybe it was yesterday, there was a message that came through about the divine masculine, longing for the divine feminine's kiss. So that's the sort of energy that's coming through there. Thank you, angels. What else is, did you say his name? I can't remember. Rob. Yeah. Can I get, what messages are coming through from Rob for Christine as well today? So he's also saying to you, this is my message to you, to tell you, you are everything to me and I love you. So, this is what he wants you to know. He wants this union with you, and he's saying to you, it's my message to tell you, you are everything to me and I love you. You are the one that I want to always be by my side. So you're the one that he wants to be with, the one that he wants to always be by his side. And he's also saying, I feel love for you in a very deep way. I can't even explain it. So he just wants you to know that he has so much love for you. And those are the messages that he has for you today. I hope that helps. Kelly Nick, what does E want me to know? So let's see what messages are coming through. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from E to Kelly Nick? What messages are coming through? So he is saying to you, I'm feeling so emotional today. So, he's feeling emotional. This can be about missing you. This can also be certain things going on in his life. And he's letting you know that he's feeling so emotional today. Maybe you're picking up on that, but that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying, I've been working through my insecurities that I've been hiding away from you. So maybe that's what he may be feeling emotional about, having to face certain things that have been going on with him, and he's saying to you, I've been working through that. So he's letting you know that he's doing what he needs to do. He's also saying to you, the vision of us dancing together does things to me. So, it's like the divine masculines are in this place of just daydreaming about being with you, whether it's kissing you, their divine feminine, or dancing with you. And again, it does things to them, so that's what he's also saying to you. And this is something that I feel he wants in his reality. He wants to be with you, to be able to dance with you, in real life. That's what he's saying there. I get very tempted to reach out at times, but I know I have more clearing to do before I can give you my all. So he's working on himself. He's doing what he needs to do. And he gets very tempted to reach out, but there are still things that he's still needing to work through. And that's what he's saying to you. He knows that he has more clearing to do before he can give you his all. And he doesn't want to come forward when he's not ready to give you his all. He wants to do this the right way. So that's what he's saying to you. I just have more clearing to do, then I'll be able to give you my all. So he wants you to know that as well. Thank you, angels. What does E want Kelly Nick to know as well? What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you, despite all the obstacles and challenges that we face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love that we feel for each other. So he knows that there are many obstacles that you face on your journey, but despite all that, it can never get in the way of the love that you feel for him and that he feels for you as well. He's also saying to you, I deeply desire doing the rest of my life with you. So he wants to have a life with you. And he's saying to you, he deeply desires this from deep within. And he's doing what he needs to do so that he can then get to the place where he is able to have that life with you. And he's also saying to you, I want to make sweet love to you. So he wants to be with you physically. He wants to hold you. Sometimes he starts, having this vision of the two of you dancing, and it does things to him. And he wants to make sweet love to you. So he wants to be with you. He wants to be close, to be with you close. He's also saying to you, whilst we are apart, I am realizing just how much you mean to me. So during this time of the two of you being apart, it's really making him realize just how much you mean to him. And because you mean so much, he's doing what he needs to do so that he can have that life with you. He doesn't want to be daydreaming about it anymore. He wants it to be his reality. I really hope that helps. Okay, and then we've got Nancy, who's going to be the last person for today. May I get a message from Niraj? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Will Niraj contact me in the next few weeks? I think it's what it said. Will Niraj contact me in the next few weeks? Okay, so let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Niraj to Nancy? What messages are coming through from, wow, Niraj to Nancy? So the one that has jumped out like that says, I secretly watch you to feel close to you. So he's letting you know that, he secretly watches you. He wants to feel close to you, and he's checking you out. So that's what he's wanting you to know. And he's also saying to you, the love that I feel for you gives me the strength to make the changes that are necessary for us to be together. So the love that he has is giving him the strength to do what he needs to do, to make the changes he needs to make first, to then be with you. There are changes that he needs to make to then be able to have a life with you. And the love that he has is helping him to do that. So he is focused on the things that he needs to do to then be able to have a life with you. The next time we see each other, you'll be shocked how much I've changed. So he's working on changing. And he's saying to you, there is going to come to the time that we see each other, and you will be shocked at how much he's changed. And he's also saying to you, will you ever be able to forgive me for pushing you away? So that's what he wonders about and thinks about, whether you'll be able to forgive him for pushing you away. So let's see what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What else does, what was the name again? Niraj want to say? What other messages coming through? So he's also saying to you, thoughts of you often fill up my mind. So, you are always on his mind, is what he's saying. My circumstances are not allowing us to be together right now, but know that things will change. So there are things that are in the way right now. The circumstances that he's in, they're not allowing the two of you to be together. But the time is going to come, things will change, and he's working towards those changes as well. And he's also saying to you, no matter where I am and what I am doing, the love that I feel for you is always there. So no matter what the situation, the love that he feels for you is always there. It is just you and me, baby. Everything else that is seemingly in the way is only an illusion. So he's saying to you, when it comes to truth, it's just the two of you. Everything else that is in the way in the 3D, it's just an illusion, and it's going to fall away at the right time so that the two of you can come together. So that's what he's saying. So you're also asking if he's going to contact you in the next few weeks. So let's see. The angels are saying to you, he will contact you at the right time. He's working through certain things right now. So let go of the timing. Trust that at the perfect time he will contact you. Thank you, angels. Will Niraj contact Nancy in the next few weeks? Let's see what they say to you. Will Niraj contact Nancy in the next few weeks? So we've got here burdens, and and they're saying to you, there are things that he's still dealing with that he needs to release. There was the message about there are circumstances that are in the way that are stopping us from being together. So there's still certain things that he needs to release first to then be able to contact you. So that's why they were saying, he'll contact you at the right time. So let go of the timing. That's the message coming through. Let go of the timing, whether it's in the next few weeks, in a few months' time, just let go of that. Let it all fall into place as it is meant to. There are things that he is still working through. And we also have the other card that has come out, where you have here set intentions and gratitude. So I feel you're being asked to be in that energy of setting intentions. We're still in the energy of the new moon. Maybe you've set your intentions already. Trust that they are growing. And if you haven't, set those intentions about the life that you are desiring and be in the energy of gratitude, rather than focusing on lack of the communication is not here. When will he contact me? Be grateful for the fact that you have communication, which you do, like in the 5D, for example. So focus on the things that are there and be grateful and, know that communication is already there and be in that energy, because that is going to help to bring in the things that you desire. We also have union that has come out. So there wasn't a timing about when he's going to contact you. They're not showing you that. They're saying, let go of the timing. And they're saying to you, but he wants that union with you. He's working towards that union with you. And it will come in at the right time. But he has to release the burdens first. So that's why you're not being given a time, because there are things that he needs to let go of. And the more you let go when it comes to time, the more that's going to help things to move forward. But he is working towards that union with you. So those are the messages that are coming through. I hope that really helps. Okay, so I was about to come off and I thought so it's perfect. Yes, I am going to come off now. And to anyone, hey Farida, thank you for watching from the UK. I am actually going to have to come off now. Let's see. So we've got Farida. May I have a message from Alison Mayo? Thank you, Sandra. Okay, Kelly Nick, thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much for the reading. Thank you, Nancy, for coming in. I don't think I've seen you here before, so it's good to have you here. Thank you for being here. So we've got Farida, who's watching from the UK. Let's get you a message. We'll get a couple of messages for you, and then I'm going to have to come off because I have something that I need to do. So you're saying, may I have a message from Alison, who's male? Thank you, angels. For what messages are coming through from Alison to Farida today? What messages are coming through? So Alison is saying to you, I am letting fear control me and keep me where I am. But this life without you is not what I desire. This life without you is not what I want. I desire having a life with you. So he's saying to you, right now, fear is what is keeping him where he is. And he's letting that fear keep him there, and control him. But his life without you, the way it is right now, is not what he wants. So it's about him working through releasing that fear so that he can then be able to move forward towards you, because he desires with you. So he just needs to work through the fear that is holding him back. He's also saying to you, whilst we are apart, I am realizing just how much you mean to me. So during this time of the two of you being apart, Alison's realizing just how much you mean to him. And, it's actually helping him to really sort of see that he needs to change his life. He needs to leave all this fear behind so that he can have this life with you. Because he is saying to you, he really deeply desires having a life with you. And he's also saying to you, when I think of home, I see and feel you. I know that you are my home. I am coming home. So beautiful messages that he wants you to know, that he feels that you are his home. He knows that you are his home. And he's saying to you, and I am coming home. He is going to get there. He will release that fear, and everything else that's stopping him so that he can come home to you. So that's what he's wanting you to know. I hope that helps. And thank you for being here. So those are the messages that you've had about what he wants to say to you. And then we also have Annie. Ma'am, can I have a message from Andy? So let's see what messages that are coming through. And Farida, you're asking, does he still love me? If he's saying to you, you are my home, then he still loves you. He wants to have a life with you, then he definitely still loves you. So that's answered the question that you asked as well. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Andy to Annie? What messages are coming through from Andy to Annie? What messages are coming through? Okay, so he's saying to you, I would love for us to get together and talk. So he's thinking about getting together with you and talking, to tell you how he truly feels. And it's something that he would love to do. So it's something that he's working towards. He's also saying to you, I'm currently finding my true self and my freedom so I can come back to you. And divine masculines need to find their freedom, from whatever is holding them back, whether it's fear, whether it's the karmic situation, trauma, they need to heal all those things. So he is finding his true self and also finding his freedom from whatever it is that's holding him back so that he can then come to you. So that's what he's also saying to you. And he's also saying to you, my dearest love, this season of our lives that we're in, us being in physical separation, this too shall pass. So he's saying to you, it's a season, and seasons come and go. And this season too shall pass of us being in physical separation. And then the time for us to have that life together will come. So that's what he's also saying. And he's also saying, to finish off, I want commitment with you to show you how much I love you. So he wants to have a life with you, to have that commitment, to show you just how much he loves you. And I feel that this is what he's working towards so that he can be free from whatever is holding him back. If it's a karmic situation, he can be free of that so that he can then be able to bring in that commitment with you. So really beautiful messages coming through for everyone. And thank you so much to everyone who jumped in on the live, whether you asked a question, whether you were just watching. It's always good to have your energy here. And thank you to Ashwini. I think you were the only moderator who came in today. So thank you for that. And thank you to everyone who donated as well. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for the likes. It helps the channel to go out there. And if you haven't had a question answered and you wanted to have a question answered, watch this live, because there are so many questions that were for the collective that have come through here. So I'm sending you all so much love, and see you next time. Lots of love. Oh, thank you, Kelly Nick, saying that you enjoyed the lives. It's always great to do one. So yeah, thank you so much. Lots of love. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. This is very strange. It won't let me come out. What's happening? Okay, very odd. Huh. This is going to be interesting. There we go. Bye.